which many people don't understand what metastatic cancer is. They think you're diagnosed with just one cancer, and that's the way it goes. Losing is not an option. Too fast. Losing is not an option was something my friends came up with when I was first diagnosed in 2007. They knew I wasn't gonna lose this fight, and I'm not gonna lose this fight, thanks to everybody that's here today and fighting for us. The problem is when you're diagnosed with metastatic cancer, people don't realize it has gone to another major organ or another part of your body. So what happens is they have many questions, and it's like there's not many support groups for us. There's not many people that understand it, so they'll ask us, okay, so when are you gonna be able to stop your chemotherapy? And you look at them and you just say, we're never gonna get off of medication anymore. Once you're metastatic, you're on medication for the rest of your life. And with this medication comes a lot of side effects. So, metastatic breast cancer statistics are kind of high, because it's not only high for women, it's high for men too, but it's lower for men. But men seem to handle it a little differently than women do. They don't know how to deal with this kind of cancer, like breast cancer. It's like their manlyhood is taken from them. And so it just goes on, and now it's like most women get breast cancer. Not that many men get breast cancer, but they still do get breast cancer. So I found an organization to work with, because living with metastatic cancer, there is no cure currently, only treatments that can help control the spread of cancer and prolong a patient's life. Treatments involve taking medication for the rest of one's life, making it a constant battle against the disease. Living with metastatic cancer can be compared to living with a loaded gun, constantly aware of the danger and unpredictability of the disease. It can also feel like a roller coaster or a game of ping pong with ups and downs, constant back and forth between treatments and progression. There are many commercials out there for medication, often paint an unrealistic picture of how the drug will improve one's life. They downplay the potential side effects and risks associated with medication. Should be one. Okay. So some of these medications, such as Xeloda, I am on this medication right now, because I was diagnosed 5 months ago with cancer again for my 5th time. This medication is a horrible medication, even though I know it's helping me stay stable. The side effects are really terrible. You get something called hand and foot disease, or hand and foot syndrome, and it causes blisters on your feet, your hands. It's really hard to go out with. Sometimes you can't put shoes on, and it's just a really bad medication, but overall, we need it because this is what's keeping my cancer at bay right now. Then it was Verzenio. I was on Verzenio before the cancer came back for the 5th time. This medication was not so great either. The pains weren't that bad that you get from it. You get a lot of hot flashes, and sometimes you have to get shots with this, and the shots are very painful that you get. So overall, some of these medications, and when you see the commercials of women running through the fields with their children, or doing all kinds of things, that is not us. I am not usually dressed like this. I usually just dress in sweatpants and whatever. because that's what I'm comfortable in. And it becomes a very hard life for us. We don't get to live our life the way we want to anymore. We feel like we were robbed of something. And basically people don't understand that. They see us, and you see me up here today, you think I'm fine. But when I'm home and I'm with my husband and my children, I'm not fine. Usually I'm sleeping, I'm in bed, I just can't move some days when I'm on my chemo. This happens to be the week I'm not on my chemo, so that turned out good for me. I also found a support group that's very good. There's not many support groups, like I said in the beginning, but I found this Nancy Marks Cancer Wellness Center. Here is all the programs are free. They have exercise programs, they have support programs, they have many different support groups online and in person. Exercise classes are online and in person. It's all free, so I'm in a group for metastatic breast cancer, and I advocate for them. I've been on some television shows and radio stations to try and get the word out about metastatic cancer. And the Nancy Marks Cancer Center, a cancer wellness center, has been my lifesaver for now. I'm in a group of about 6 people that have metastatic cancer. We lost 2 over the past 2 years, which is very odd. A couple of months ago, I lost one of my dear friends in the group, and it was hard. But we're like a family in that group, and we can talk to each other, and everybody understands what we're going through. Because if I was even if you speak to a doctor sometimes, they know about the cancer, but they don't know about the feelings we have inside and what we are definitely going through. So it's important to try and get people to understand what metastatic cancer is and how these treatments affect us. And we can't give up hope. We have to keep hoping that researchers and doctors will come out with more medications for us. Okay, like I said, losing is not an option. I have some information about this Nancy Marks Cancer Center. Anybody can join, because some things are virtual, some things are in person, but it's located in Long Island. I also have a breast cancer support page on Facebook. It's called Long Island Breast Cancer Support. One can go on and encourage each other, and they help each other. I used to go around giving meals out to people that were diagnosed with cancer at first and had surgery. So I tried whatever I can do. Now I had to slow down because of the medication I'm on now, but I thank you all for the research you do and for the medications you're coming out with, and I hope we can find a way to teach people more about metastatic breast cancer.